Hey, what up, people? It's been a minute since I talked to y'all about The Wolf Among Us, and we just got some new images from Telltale via Twitter, and it sparked my interest, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Wolf Among Us for a while. So, let's look at this image right here, man. This is what we got from the teaser. Alright, so we got Big B in full-blown wolf mode, guys. Actually, when I saw the ending, like the episode 3 preview that you get at the end of the episode 2, I didn't think that stuff was going to happen until like later on, maybe like episode 5, when we see Big B go all out. I mean, final form Big B. All right, because that's what we look like he's up into. But this makes me think, like, what could have possibly pissed Big B off in episode 3 to go full-blown wolf mode? I mean, think about it. I'm gonna call what we've seen so far, I'm gonna call that phase 2. All right, we seen phase 2 at the end of both episodes. Episode 1, him versus Griff, and then episode 2, him versus the Beast. All right, so he was able to take down Griff and the Beast just using phase 2. So in this one, in episode 3, as long as Telltale ain't trolling, because this would be a whole ass move if they show this image and we don't see full-blown final form Big B in episode 3, okay? That'd be a whole move. Like, what are you doing? You're trying to trick us now. But what could be a big enough threat for him to go full-blown wolf mode like this? All right, like he feels like, okay, because I'm pretty sure he'd be borderline uncontrollable. I mean, when he was in wolf mode in episode 1, he was uncontrollable a little bit, just a little bit, guys. I mean, at Holly at the bar, he couldn't even hold the glass in his hand because he was so mad with rage. Broke his glass, give me another one, and I'm pretty sure even like at this, he's even less controllable. It's actually similar to the Saiyan transformation. That's what kind of reminds me of in the Dragon Ball Z series. The further along, Goku gets Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, he's like, when I'm like this, words don't even reach my brain right here, man. All I can think about is fighting and how I want to kill you. But this interest, I mean, this image just sparked the interest in me, and we're gonna continue on with this. I'm gonna go ahead and do a prediction. All right, we're gonna do a prediction and everything else. So here's the ending scenes of episode 2. All right, with spoiler alert. I mean, if you watch this video, come on now, you already know about the spoilers, but Ichabod Crane is the suspected, looks like he is the guilty party of murdering Holly's sister, and maybe even Faith. What connection does he have with Faith? I do not know, but they've been killed in the same fashion, and there are a lot of unanswered questions that some things don't make any sense, though. I will say that, like the fact that room, like the room that we entered toward the end, okay, it was just jacked up. No one even attempted to clean it. All right, so let me see. I mean, how much time has passed? It looks like 24 hours has passed since the time we seen the severed head on the ground to this point in time. Probably about 24 hours. So Ichabod, I mean, did he really think that no one's going to go in that room? It just seems like, I don't know, it just seems like, come on, man, that was like an obvious thing, and you had 24 hours to get it ready. I mean, blood's everywhere, evidence of you being there, the wine bottle, what was it, a picture of you? Come on, man, it just seems like too much of a setup somehow. Now, I don't know how it could happen. Well, I guess it could, because we got the glamours. The glamours make it a really interesting dynamic, okay? We got fooled in episode 2 thinking that Snow White was dead from the beginning. That was like, what are they doing? So Ichabod Crane may not be the guilty party, alright, guys? He may have been impersonated. He may have been tricked, because it just seems so illogical that this guy who's supposed to be running the whole city would be that stupid not to clean up his own trail, okay? Now, I admit, he looked guilty as hell, when he breaks the magic mirror because he sees that he's been ousted. But, and speaking of that, man, what the hell, man? Don't break the mirror. The mirror's innocent, man. Damn, I love that magic mirror. Cool ass mirror, man. I wish I had one in my house. But Yeah, it does make him look guilty, but something just tells me that Telltale is not making that cut and dry, man. They love to tease us, and I think that this is the same way, man. He is not the murderer, okay? There's still more story to be had in this, alright? We're only on episode 2, so... But you know what? We're gonna go ahead and play the ending trailer for episode 3 real quick. Next time on The Wolf Among Us. Alright, so... First up, well, you know, all the ending scenes aren't the same for everybody, but first up we got Big B, you know, warning Snow, and Snow is like, wait till I get my hands on you, Ichabod, blah blah blah, whatever. What you gonna do, Snow? I actually like to see Snow's combat skills. They're probably next to nothing. All right. Okay, who's next? We got Ichabod driving away looking very guilty. I already talked about that and how I think about that. Alright, we got Snow. Alright, back at the pudding and pie. Talking to old Georgie. What up, man? He likes the way I operate. Me too. And we got this guy. Okay, Blackbeard. Pause. Now, who has the most to gain from Ichabod's fall from grace? Okay, who has the most to benefit? Blackbeard, okay? I don't think there's nothing he would want more than the rural fabled town. All right, he looks very comfortable in that chair, a little too comfortable, like he had planned this ahead. All right, I definitely got my eye out for him, even though he's voiced by the same voice actor as Lee Everett. He has no mercy in this series. All right, guys. Still, it causes like nostalgia for me when I hear his voice, like, oh, Lee. No, it's not Lee. It's Bluebeard, and I don't like him. Okay. Alright, and in this playthrough, I actually ousted the woodsman to Holly, letting them know that he hooked up with her sister and stuff like that, and I guess Griff doesn't like that. And then we got Snow White over here, talking down to me. I'm the sheriff, Snow, okay? I don't know who you think you're talking to, alright, but you better change that tone, alright? Talking to me like Ichabod did. You see what happened to him? He left town. I'll make you leave town too. But yo, I hope they give my boy Big B another love interest, man. And then finally we got the Big B final form up in here teasing us again. They showed that same scene on for the episode 2 preview. So, you know, is it real? Is it fake? It better be real, especially if they're using it for teaser art for the episode 3, man. It better be real this time. Okay, so predictions for episode 3. I think we're gonna be introduced to the farm. All right, the farm there's been talk of the farm. I think our friend Colin the pig is gonna come back into the fold in some form, and we'll be heading out to the farm. All right, now look like Bluebeard's taking over, hostile takeover. I know Snow White's not gonna be cool with that. Well, I don't know Snow White's how she feels about Bluebeard. They haven't had any interactions, and I also know that in my other playthrough, I actually had Tweedledee instead of the woodsman. I had Tweedledee, and he was harassing me, basically threatening to kill me at one point, catch me off guard in a dark alley and stuff like that. So I'm probably out there looking for clues or investigating, and I get caught up by that motherfucker shit. So. And also, I got another image over here that I didn't talk about, the police officer. All right, the police officer who we knocked unconscious, who had the little Q&A, little powwow with me back at the police station, and it didn't turn out very well for her. You know, nosebleed. I guess she didn't like that, and I guess she had some kind of recollection of what happened, because if she did not, she wouldn't be there, because it's supposed to do a memory wipe too. But somehow she found herself back in the woodlands. How? I don't know. But she's about to get herself into something she doesn't want to. I hope that Big B and her can actually form a relationship. I want to see a Big B get introduced to some new female woman in his life. All right. Now him and Snow, you know, he has Snow, but you know, they've been knowing each other for a long time, man. If they haven't hooked up by now, they ain't going to. All right. If they give me any options, hey, police officer, you wanna try it out? Yeah, I'll try it out. Spice it up a little bit, man, because Big B needs a little smile on his face, man. The big bad wolf, There's only really one way to play Bigby, all right? You really gotta be me. I mean, anything else just feels like out of place and not his character, okay? But that's my stagnant, really shaky predictions for next episode. Kind of all over the place with that. But yeah, that's how I feel about this. Now, when do I want the episode to come out? Well, ASAP, of course, but I got a feeling it's going to be this April, all right? They're already showing like pictures, so that's a good sign. So April, hopefully no later than the 20th or something like that, okay? I want to see that because, you know, we got to get another Walking Dead in there, and don't really want to see them get off track. You know, we get our episodes every month, which I've been loving, by the way. So next month following suit is Bigby. All right, so yo, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, guys, and go ahead and subscribe for the future if you are into the the Wolf Among Us or the Walking Dead. I cover both shows and I do discussions like this about them. And stay tuned, keep it locked here on GameOverENT. All right, peace.